Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining on the 10th International Conference on Operations and Supply Chain Management (OICM) 2020. Before the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Aloysius Prima Fajar Nugroho. I am the student from 10 November Institute of Technology, Surabaya, Indonesia. Today, I will present my research entitled Evaluation of Procurement Function Maturity Level, Case Study of Goods and Services Procurement for SIP. The outline of this presentation are introduction, literature review, methodology, result and discussion, and conclusion. Introduction. This research will evaluate the procurement maturity level of a procurement division of the case company, which own and operate their ships by the company itself. The total ships OPEX for around 6 million United States dollars a year, spent through the procurement division, and it plays an important role in company cost savings. The maturity level evaluation was carried out based on Procurement Maturity Model or PMM, developed by Stephen R. Good, and using Quality Function Deployment or QFD to obtain the improvement priority. The current condition in the case company's procurement division as follows. High demand of procurement, staff shortage, high procurement failure rate, customer satisfaction target, and also cost-saving target as the key performance indicators. And the last one, the maturity level has never been evaluated. So it is necessary to conduct a maturity level evaluation to improve the procurement performance. There are 3 points of the research problems. Number 1, what is the maturity level of the procurement division based on the current practice? Number 2, what is the gap analysis between maturity level of current practice versus best practice? Number 3, what improvements can be made to increase the procurement maturity level? Next is literature review. The literature review about the procurement performance are better performance by procurement function make a considerable contribution to overall performance of a firm, Shale 2007. However, how can an organization improve the performance of its procurement process? One of the aspects is its maturity level, which affects its performance. Bettenberg and Versendaal 2008. There is a positive relation between maturity and performance in procurement. Plum and Ronald 2009. Efficient procurement can, therefore, lead to substantial competitive advantage. Langley and Coyle 2012. Literature review about the maturity level are procurement maturity has been defined as the level of professionalism in the purchasing function. Rosmajer et al. 2003. An organization's current maturity level represents its capabilities in relation to a specific classification or domain. Rosman et al. 2006. Procurement maturity is viewed as a broad, aggregated concept across dimensions of structures, relationships, processes, and systems. Wiley 2010. And the literature review of the maturity model are maturity models are popular instruments used to rate capabilities of maturing elements and select appropriate actions to take the elements to a higher level of maturity. Volleker et al. 2009. The Procurement Maturity Model, or PMM, was developed to assess procurement professionals in implementing procurement best practices as a means to improve organizational performance. Good 2010. Next is methodology. The methodology of the research consists of instrument selection. In this research, the instrument that used to obtain data is Procurement Maturity Model Questionnaire. Consists of 63 questions that had to be answered in accordance with current practice in the procurement division. Gap analysis. After obtaining data from the PMM questionnaire, a gap analysis was carried out by comparing the maturity level of current practice with the best practice to find out what things need to be improved. The gap obtained from the gap analysis is called the existing gap. On the next step, the existing gaps will be an attribute in the house of quality as a part of quality function deployment or QFD. All the attributes should get follow up, which is called a technical response. It can also call what's versus how. After that, a planning matrix was made to obtain the weight for each attribute. Then look for the relationships between attribute versus response. The next is technical matrix, where the researchers evaluates the technical response according to the rank, and the rank of the technical response shows what is the priority for improvement. In the procurement maturity model, there are 8 measurement areas: name, customer, organization, policy, process, staff, tools, vendor, and value, and consists of 63 measurement elements in it, where each measurement element has a weight, as shown on the slide. The measurement areas and measurement elements marked in red will be used as the examples of the calculation on the next slide. This is an example of a PMM questionnaire that has been filled in by selecting options according to current practice conditions in the procurement division. Current practice scores are obtained from multiplying the answer choice from 0 to 3 with the weight of the measurement element. Calculations are made for all measurement elements until the final score is obtained. As shown in the lower right, the maturity level at PMM consists of 6 levels, named inhibiting, performing, enabling, optimizing, best in class, and the last one is world class. After all questions in questionnaire of PMM are filled in and the calculations is done, the capitulation of scores is obtained. The final scores of maturity level based on the current practice is 2.74. Note, measurement elements marked in red indicate that the score has not reached best practice or less than 3. Next, after getting the final score, it can be seen which level of maturity the procurement division is at. The procurement maturity level is best in class, with the score range between 2.5 to 2.99. Based on the current practice maturity table on the left side, in the gap analysis, noted that there are gaps or existing gaps in 5 measurement areas, including organization, staff, tools, value, and vendor, and also 16 measurement elements in it. But it's only 11 measurement element will take according to the percentage of weight. These existing gaps will be the attributes in the house of quality. This is the house of quality of the research. The house of quality consists of 6 sections. Section 1 is attributes, with the measurement element in existing caps. Section 2 is technical response as a follow-up to attributes. Section 3 is relationship between attribute and technical response. These relationships are represented by 3 symbols such as strong, moderate, and weak, and each relationship has its own score. Section 4 is planning matrix, is to find out the weight of each attribute. Section 5 is technical matrix that show the rank of technical response. And the last one, section 6, shows the priority improvement based on the top 3 ranking. The conclusion. The conclusion is number 1, based on the PMM, the maturity level of the case company procurement division is best in class. Conclusion number 2, there are 5 measurement areas such as organization, staff, tools, value, vendor, and 11 measurement elements in it that need improvement. Conclusion number 3, the priority improvement that can be made are create a vendor rationalization program to find the best performing vendor, approve vendor list to be documented and ensure that procurement process is carried out through the vendors, establish a formal system for selecting vendors according to qualifications in using automated system. That is my presentation. Thank you for the attention.